Hello Capricorn, welcome to your August tarot reading. I'd like to apologise for there being no July reading. I had an extremely busy month and wasn't able to fit them all in. So here we go with a shortened version of my readings now, as I have much less time. And let's get straight into August. Alright Capricorn, we have some quite deep cards here for you for August. We have the Tower card, which is always kind of a little bit worrying to see for some people. The Tower indicates a huge shift in energy. It indicates that there are changes that need to be made. There are understandings that need to occur. Now in this card, I don't know if you can see this clearly, but what we have is the butterfly in amongst the kind of, it looks like some kind of home for the squirrel. And the butterfly is seemingly kind of fading away, if you like. There seems to be disintegration, if I can put it that way. For me, the butterfly indicates transformation, it indicates change. And the squirrel indicates that it's about foundation. We all know that the squirrel kind of conserves and hides its resources, hides food, if you like. So to me, there's an energy here that's kind of looking at the foundation, looking at how things are laid down, looking at the foundation of things, and perhaps there's something that needs to be rectified in the foundation that you currently have. Now, I've got the Nine of Swords, which is about mental processes. It's worry, it's anxiety, overthinking. Capricorns are fantastic at this, gold medalists. And we have this white kind of shadow of a bird up here in the corner, which tells me that there's an end of a cycle here too, that the anxiety and the overthinking and the worry needs to come to an end, and perhaps is coming to an end, and perhaps this is an indication that there's a thought process here that needs to end, that needs to be looked at and considered, and to see its value, to see if it's served you. So then we come to the Hermit, which is another card about introspection, another card about learning about oneself, about being guided from within, about understanding what it is that we do and how we do it, why we do it, and what the outcome is, if you like. It's a kind of pit stop to help us see how we're getting on, to check in with our higher selves. I'd like to get some clarity cards on these for you, Capricorn, because there's an awful lot of processing here going on in these space cards. Okay, Capricorn, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Judgment card. This is quite a pertinent reading, I feel, with the energies at the moment. The Ten of Wands, again, is the end of a cycle. You've been carrying quite a burden and do not see that there's respite ahead, but there certainly is. The Wands are all about growth. They're all about your experiences and your life lessons, if you like. And it's kind of come to the point where you've come to the end of your tether. The Tower card, something has to break. If the thought pattern and the emotion is at, if you're at your wit's end, then something is going to break here. Something needs to be reconstructed, if you like. And what is going to happen here with this gentleman carrying these wands is he's going to get the rest, he's going to get the healing, he's going to get the respite that he deserves. The Four of Pentacles over the Nine of Swords is kind of a classic for me, a classic combination: the overthinking, the worry, the anxiety. And then the Four of Pentacles speaks about holding on too tightly to what is, being fearful of stepping forward, not taking any risks. So as much as we might be kind of comfortable with the Four Pentacles, we also limit ourselves to move forward and go in search of more pentacles. We limit our potential, we limit our experiences, and sometimes that is created by lack of faith, it's created by lack of confidence, very much fear-based stuff, as is the Nine of Swords. But the Nine indicates the cycle is ending, and the Four also indicates that there's much more potential in the future or on the horizon. So this doesn't end here. There's more movement to be had. Now, I want to go back to the Hermit here, and a deep understanding of who we are and how we create our reality is occurring here. We understand who we are and what we're doing here, and we begin to see the light, if you like, in terms of how we've brought about our own reality. And then we have the Judgment card. Judgment's very important because, again, that's the end of a cycle. It's the final decision, the final understanding on how we're going to move forward. We're leaving one way of being and deciding to move up into another way of being. I'm going to draw you an advice card now. So the card that fell out, Capricorn, is slowing down. Now that's interesting for me because Capricorns are quite steady plodders, if you like. You're very methodical, you're very careful and wise in how you move forward. So maybe there's been aspects of what's been going on with you that haven't been tapping into your strengths, that haven't been utilized to your full power. It could also be that you've been in this energy for too long, you've been stuck for too long, and it's time to kind of put your foot down a little bit in terms of your boundaries, in terms of your self kind of promotion, and putting yourself out there and being confident in who you are and being confident in your abilities. I find it very interesting to see the slowing down card with the Four of Pentacles, because for me it's perhaps a slowing down of the mental processes that you run with, the anxiety and the overthinking, and kind of changing tack, deciding to change how you feel about certain things, deciding to let certain things go now. I'm going to pull you an outcome card for August. Okay, Capricorn, we've had some interesting combinations of cards that have come out while shuffling, but there have been too many to crystallize. But one card that kept showing its face was the Queen of Pentacles, and then it's been joined finally by the King of Cups. So the Queen of Pentacles is quite connected to the earth. She's quite intuitive. She's able to manifest. She's able to organize. She's able to tap in and use her kind of vivaciousness and her warmth, if you like, to create, to sustain, to nurture. The Queen of Pentacles is very intuitive. She has her spiritual antenna here, and she, if you notice also on her eyes, there's this very turquoise colour, indicating that she's very much in tune with the vibrations and the frequencies that she feels from the earth, if you like, and from nature. So this is an essence and an energy that is yours to tap into, Capricorn. This is an energy that is kind of your birthright in terms of your frequency and your birth energies. So this pentacle here, the Queen of Pentacles, is able to give of herself. She's able to share. She's quite discerning. She's able to nurture just at the right moments, and or feed just at the right moments. And there's a very warm and connected feeling with this Queen. And then we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups has his heart kind of wide open, if you like, but it's not wide open, and he doesn't, to kind of his detriment, he doesn't suffer fools, if you like. He's very well aware of what he has and what he's able to give, and very comfortable with being open, but he's also very careful in how that energy kind of gets spread around, if you like, and gets shared. He is able to nurture. We see the fish here in the bottom corner, telling me that he is a nurturing energy. And the sailboat here kind of indicates the sense of freedom in this ability to share. So what I'm seeing here is talking about sharing the energy of yourself, sharing who you are. It could well be that there's been reasons for you to shut down, reasons for you to close up, if you like, and be self-protective. But I think what I'm seeing now with these shifts and changes with the Tower, and especially the Hermit, is that there's been consideration of kind of what you put out, so you get back, if I can put it that way. That you don't want to be closed, that you want to be this foundation and this spring from which people are able to grow. So I'd love to find out, Capricorn, in the comments if this resonates with you for August, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.